well, lots of goop on the floor. Some shotgun shells, which I don't need.
Guess this is where Crow was hanging out, just shooting.
Yeah, telephone. Been left off the hook.
Being a hacker. Whoa.
Set of photos. Natalie Crow, Edward Crow's daughter. Tolman, the engineer Crow put in charge of root excavation. The next one is a photo of me. When did he take this? That's with the purple hair and outfit, so I assume that's since I got here. Julie Barron, the lawyer hired by Elaine Marshall's family. Arthur Mole, a teenager who wanted to photograph the guests. Marvin Trumbull, he was responsible for Crow's fake gold mine. Douglas Pike, he was in charge of building the actual theme park. And finally, Harrison James. He was the police officer sent to look for Edward Crow. Same thing. Okay.
Start putting pins in them and connecting them with threads. Like, how does this connect? How does this all come together?
This is that. Piece of paper.
There's a puzzle with 5 vials of ooze.
Oh, there are some vials of ooze over there.
Be careful, Tim.
Okay, a piece of paper with some squigglies.
Heavy death metal band's logo on it, it looks like.
Yeah, just some squigglies. This is going to be the collection of the notes. Yep. Medical cabinet. Large med kit. I am full on those. Fire extinguisher is gone. That's not suspicious at all. Hand examiner.
Pool access.
That was not what I wanted to do. I used the wrong gun for that. Oh well.
Yeah, I wanted to use my Magnum for that. Oh, this is the Magnum. Oops.
Yeah.
Time. That was like 50 units of damage you could have saved.
Oh. I washed my purple hair dry out.
Oh my god, he won't recognize you now. It was fake, we know it.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously it was fake, but I don't know if this is like anime rules where it's like some people just have bright purple hair. I don't know.
We did see the purple hair dye in her car, so...
This 17-year-old protagonist has white hair. Who would have guessed?
Yeah.
They're just born with that.
5 glass vials, each with the same pale green liquid inside. I don't know what they're for. I'll leave them alone. Bunsen burn. I remember using these at school. Bright blue flame. Fire is crackling softly. The last save point is a Bunsen burner.
That's amazing.
What do we got in here? Oh. For Natalie. I won't open it. Microwave has a med kit inside of it for some reason.
Well, it's like a hot towel. He wanted to heat it up, put it on his face.
It's a bed.
There's a little cup of water next to it, too.
Yeah. Must be where Crow's been sleeping. The sheets are stained with blood. Hazmat suit. It's covered in a fine layer of dust. I guess he's not wearing it anymore. Alright, well... Don't know how to get through this. Mr. Crow? I'm here. I'm in your lab.
You're always running from your responsibilities. Hello, Elaine.
Open the door. Elaine is the girl who first got hit, like attacked by one of the things, and was like in the hospital.
This is a new character? I'm pretty sure we haven't done an Elaine so far.
No, this is us. Elaine was the one who like started the whole incident.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's what your real name is what you're saying?
Yeah, she was just pretending to be.
Oh my god! That's amazing. I can't believe that your fake ID is super fake. Can't believe you peeled off a picture of the fake ID.
Which means Julie is our lawyer, which why wouldn't she just recognize us? Then?
Well, you look exactly like my client, but you have purple hair, and I'm pretty sure that's not right. Unless, no, she would have recognized you.
Yeah.
I will. But first, please pick up the glass vials I've laid out on the counter.
Why?
Please.
Fine. Okay, so that's gonna be the final boss, whatever, through there. So we're
You're going to fight Super Crow, who's formed into an actual crow. Do you finally get a melee weapon?
A relatively simple way to get up to the surface. It doesn't work anymore. Because someone's driven a fire axe through the control panel.
Just zapped you when you press that button.
Yeah.
You just touch it, but then your hair poofs up, and that's all that happens. It just stays that way.
First, I need to free up some space. I'll put down the other objects I'm carrying. I won't need them.
Yeah, your junk.
There's all the stuff. Glass vials.
All this crap you picked up.
Yeah. Left in their place all the other items I collected. The police ID card I took from Harrison James. The bronze key given to me by a fairy. A crank candle I found in a safe. The ruby gemstone that was hidden in a painting of a demon. The chain I took from the neck of a mechanical swan. The mask I excavated from a block of resin. The trident I took out of a witch's cauldron. The silver key that was hidden in Neptune's palace. The data disc I got from the change machine in an arcade. The acid bottle I took from a cell in a dungeon.
Memories.
The golden key I found trapped inside a fairy's head. Memory.
I can't believe I was able to hold all these. My back pocket can't even hold my entire smartphone.
The battery I pulled from the stomach of a robotic mermaid. Good times.
Good times.
Good times.
That's literally the joke I was making. Memories.
Glass vials collected from Edward Crow's laboratory. Okay, I got the things. Mr. Crow, I have the vials. Open the door. Oh, that's you.
Stand back.
Kerchunk.
Enter my boss room, Mara. Or should I say
Bang,
Elaine?
bang, 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 bang.
He's going there, it's like a puddle of gibbed flesh.
Job well done. Oh, we're...
Nailed it. Here you are in what is most definitely the final boss room.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, you're looking good.
He's holding a glass of wine, Time.
He's holding a glass of wine.
This fucking guy. Welcome to my maze.
Oh, this looks like a fun slide.
Don't use that, that's my feeding slide. That other one's my wine slide, don't touch that either. Elaine Marshall.
Edward Crow.
How long has it been? 2 years?
We've never met before.
No, I mean since you became infected. 2 years. 2 years since I shut the park. I'm glad you came back.
Why would you give a shit?
I would offer you a drink, but this is all mine, Slurp.
Also, you're like 14.
What are you now? 18?
Not quite.
And yet you made it all the way down here.
Where did you get a gun?
I'm mother hacking Edward Crow.
No, me. I just came here with a gun. Where did I get that?
Well, that was part of the amusement park. You just figured out the puzzles that would have given it to anybody who figured it out if they'd done it right. You're clearly very stubborn, he says, taking a step to the side and slurping up some of the gold from that tube. Starts chewing it.
But why are you holding the wine glass if you were going to do that?
It helps to wash it down. That's good. It gives me hope.
Hope?
Tell me, how are you feeling?
Bad. Tired. They can't get rid of my infection. It's been getting worse.
Of course. I must say, I'm relieved they let you out of the hospital long enough to...
They didn't. I escaped.
Gross, he says, splashing in the face. I see. You really are determined.
My white dress is ruined?
Well, it'll just move when you leave the screen.
The stain is never gonna come out.
Just put a bandage on.
That only works with blood, Mr. Crow.
You know, it's blood. It's all show. It's amusement park. And all this because you want to kill me, I assume?
No. I came because I want to tell you something, face to face. I need you to know.
Go on.
Mr. Crow, I'm going to die from this infection.
Cool.
We tried everything. Cool. He says, cool, sits down, takes a sip.
Don't have to worry about that lawsuit, slurp.
We tried everything. Nothing works. It's going to kill me. But I didn't realize. You have it too, the same infection.
Of course. Anyone who's been exposed to the geths will have it. Naturally, I was the first. When the first guest emerged from the pool, I tried to help him. I put him in a holding cell, up on the ground level, so we could monitor him more easily.
The holding cell? That's where I was attacked.
Yes. Bringing the guests up to the surface proved to be a mistake.
Why did you then?
I don't know, maybe they looked like humans when they first started. He might have been like, oh shit.
I guess. But you look worse than I do.
I am simply further along. My continued exposure to the guests has accelerated the process.
Continued exposure.
I'm literally next to a toxic pool.
Yeah. Glowing green, particles flying off of it.
I even put a hacking record player next to it. This is how often I'm in here.
And then that's a rocking chair.
Yeah, sometimes I go too far back and I splash and we're like, oh, damn it, not again. I just crawl out. Your bloody escapade today, it may prove to have a similar effect for you.
Oh god. It looks bad. What's it like when it gets that bad?
I shall not lie to you.
I'm gonna just kind of wander. Ooh. Why is this down here, Mr. Crow?
I was hoping you'd walk into it, Slurp.
I just took this box of ammo, even though I'm probably not going to use the handgun, but you never know. Or anything else? Just more bear traps?
Well, you're gonna have to navigate whatever this fight's gonna be, so keep those in mind. I guess you could shoot them now, because they're just there.
I guess I could shoot them now, because they're just there.
Unless shooting the gun will activate the fight.
Maybe. That might be the case.
Just stick a grenade in his glass and just walk away, and he'll be like, well, slurp, kaboom.
Slurp.
Elaine, do you remember when your family asked me to pay your medical fees?
Yeah, they're holding you accountable since I was injured in your park.
Why is that child alive?
But you never paid them. My lawyer is trying to take you to court over it.
Yes, this was a deliberate decision on my part. Knowing the nature of your illness, I knew there could be no cure found at the hospital.
So I decided to make you pay for the treatment that wouldn't be effective by yourself.
Slurp.
Wait.
But there is a cure. I made one.
You how?
I had to reverse engineer it. I've been studying the highly infectious bacteria on the dead bodies of the guests. New kinds of bacteria that nobody knows about yet. That's been the problem. It's no surprise your doctors were stumped.
Those vials from your lab.
Yes. You have the cure on your person at this very moment.
Hold on just a second. Takes it out on Stopper's head.
Slurp.
Slurp.
5 vials. Enough to cure 5 people.
5. Harrison and Marvin are dead.
Well, more for me then, he says, downing those extra vials.
So that leaves you, me, Natalie, Tolman, Julie, and Arthur.
Bum bum bum.
That's 6 people. You didn't make enough vials.
You're wrong there. I shall not be taking the cure.
Your like lumps are pulsating. That looks really bad.
Your lumps, your lovely lady lumps. They're getting really gross. You understand where we are right now.
You call it the pool?
Correct. And protruding from its depths the 7 roots.
What's left of them? After years of you cutting them up, harvesting them for gold.
Exactly right. Elaine, look at me. Listen. The pool is a gateway. And the guests are human beings who attempted to travel through it and emerged here.
Why are they so messed up?
Because I have spent the last 10 years dismantling the mechanisms of that gateway.
Oh, that's not great. You just... you make a portal, but the guy on the other end starts taking the bits of it apart.
Yeah, but it was worth it, he says, taking another slurp from the gold.
I don't understand.
The pool still works, technically. But thanks to me, it is severely malfunctioning. You see, the roots are a kind of calibration antenna, necessary to accurately and safely transport those who travel through the pool.
Mr. Crow, where are they coming from? The guests. What's on the other side of the pool?
Slurp.
2106?
2106.
That's the number that was like painted all over the walls and stuff? So it's a time portal? Maybe?
Maybe from the future. You understand now how my excavations have been causing the mutations of the guests. Also understand the mutations have been getting worse as I cut down more of the roots.
They kept sending people through, though, apparently.
The beings that emerge from the pool now, they barely resemble humans at all. Most of them cannot walk, let alone speak. But that first guest who emerged from the pool, all that time ago, he was the least mutated.
No.
Yes, Elaine. He could speak. Just barely. He told me who he was and why he had come. I wrote it down, word for word, on a little piece of paper.
But you continued to harvest the roots the whole time.
So you're saying you took a wrong turn at Albuquerque? And then I went back to harvesting the roots. No subsequent guests were capable of speech. You may now understand why I'm choosing not to take the cure. My time is short. Before I die, I must look upon what I have wrought.
You're going through the pool?
Hold out your hand. You can have the rest of this wine. Take it.
It's a little piece of paper. Obtained paper. Oops.
Now that it is in your hands, I am going through the pool.
You'll be mutated. It'll kill you.
A fitting end. Perhaps, if I am lucky, I may get a glimpse of what lies on the other side. I have one more thing to ask of you, Elaine. If, for any reason, I re-emerge from the pool as some kind of final boss, perhaps,
yeah.
I want you to kill me.
But
if I re-emerge, I will be in no shape to continue living. Do you understand? Goodbye, Elaine.
Slurp.
Slurp. I raise a glass to your future, actual Slurp. Okay, bye, Splash. I was joking about him accidentally dipping in there with the rocking chair.
Yeah.
And now he's upgraded to a giant, spindly spider creature with those green legs.
Oh.
Slurp.
Oh, my condition is infected.
Oops, take that vial, kid.
I can't. I also have this, which
That's
I can open.
that's gonna tell you what that guy said. Because you wrote it down, remember?
2106, uninhabitable, ruin. We come. 1988, last chance. Warm.
It's
stop,
time
change.
travel.
It's time travel.
Oh my god.
What?
Oh. Watch out, kid. They're bear traps.
Yeah.
Hey, gold plate magnum, nerd.
Whoop.
What the hell? Time!
Can you,
He's gonna
like,
hack and get
do
you,
whatever
kid.
you're gonna do?
No, he's trying to poke you. You should have taken that chance to shoot the bear traps.
Yeah, I should have.
Wow, this hurts a lot, he says. Is that a gold-plated magnum?
Yeah.
This does not look... Okay, well.
It's fine. I have a million healing items.
This
and,
looks
like,
super not hard at all. I wonder if there's a difference to this if you refuse the note.
Yeah.
Like, if you're like, nah, dog, no thank you. No, he's asking for a high five.
No, I'm gonna leave him hanging.
No. Oh, you just gave him a power boost from being angry about it.
Well, that's it for Magnum.
You did a lot of damage to him.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's waiting for you to do something in particular, because you've shot him a lot of times with that Magnum, kid.
Yeah. The pool is all red. Ah, there we go.
Slurp. Elaine. It's...
Shut up. I don't want to know.
Elaine. You... You promise. Kill.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, blam, blam, blam. Goodbye. Then she skips away. Dunsies.
It's over. There's only one thing left to do.
I guess that gets the job done.
You gotta make good and sure.
I like that you looked away from the explosion.
Yeah, of course. Condition infected. Use.
Slurp.
Just sitting down and sipping from it. They all had to pile into this tiny car.
That's probably you, Time.
I feel something. It's a curious mixture of hope and dread. Maybe everything will be okay. And maybe it won't.
Look at this heckin' indie album cover.
Yeah. That was Crow Country. There are a lot of deserts near Atlanta, Georgia.
Atlanta, Georgia? I'm not so sure about that one, kid. Let me see.
Where are we?
Deserts. Pretty sure that's mostly swampy, isn't it, in Georgia?
Yeah.
Whoops, not Georgia desserts. I wanted deserts. Which brought me the same results, thank you. They really want me to know that there's apparently a little chocolatey cake you can make in Georgia.
Only in Georgia.
You're not allowed, it's illegal if you go anywhere else. Not allowed to do it. Okay, I'm getting only results for, like, sweets you can make, so no, there are no deserts in Georgia, from what I can tell. That was a pretty cool little game time.
Yeah, I liked it.
That went bad, a little throwback to classic survival horror, run around.
There was, like, a little bit where we kind of didn't know what to do, but other than that, I thought it was pretty good. I liked it.
Well, there's always that point when you play a survival horror game for the first time, you don't know what to do or where to go, so it's like, whoa, I don't know what's going on here. Whoa.
I liked the twist that she wasn't actually a police officer. She was just like a teenager pretending.
Didn't we guess that like in the first couple episodes or something?
Yeah.
Like when she met the cops, like, I'm pretty sure this kid isn't. Hey, get the fuck. Look at this. Like, hey, baby mode. You did really good, baby. Look at your 49 heals, baby.
It didn't count my number of saves, apparently.
I guess it's because you got all the secrets you got A.
Yeah, probably.
What do you unlock? Does it tell you if you unlock something if you get A?
I also only spent 3 hints. I thought I spent 2, but I don't remember. I unlocked the crowbar and the grenade launcher.
Wow. What if there's another ending? I'm going to look up if there's another ending for those Crunchy endings.
I have unlocked Crow Quest. Crystal crows are hiding around Crow Country. Can I find and shoot them all? Crow Quest can be turned off from the settings menu.
So I'm looking and it seems that some of the characters can die.
Oh.
But the only change to the ending is how many vials you get, and I guess how many characters are in the end screen.
I see.
And probably like, there's probably like dialogue changes if people are dead.
Yeah, and probably like you get a higher score.
From what I can tell, you seem to have gotten the maximum number of people alive. I guess the cop dies no matter what, unless I'm wrong. Let me see.
I don't really know how we would have saved him. I don't think I had any dialogue choices to like tell him to go someplace else.
What was the name of the cop?
Harrison?
What was his first name?
I think Harrison is his first name.
No.
James, maybe?
Who was Arthur? Was that the guy in the car?
Arthur was the guy in the car, yeah, I think.
I guess he and Julie can die, it seems.
Oh.
Maybe. But I guess if Julie's dead, that might change what happens when that guy has the gun on you.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know, I'm not reading super deep into this, but it seems that characters can die, and that the only real ending to the change of the endings I meant is how many people are alive. Hold on. Let me skim this real quick and then whatever. It looks like that's it. That's really the only change. Unless there's something I don't know about. But hey, that's Crow Country. That was pretty cool. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I liked it.
That was a fun little survival horror game.
Nice little, like...
spooky dooky for the Halloweens. For the Halloween month, for the scary month, if this uploads during Halloween. I don't know, probably not.
Yeah.
I think you have like several games to edit between this and now, so it'll probably go up in like November.
Probably November, yeah.
We edited, we filmed, we recorded it during spooky month, so sort of whatever. It's fine.
The camera that you could rotate yourself was kind of different from like the old-fashioned one, but I thought it worked pretty well.
I'd have preferred it if it was set, but the rooms you went into weren't like static enough, I guess, for it, so it made sense, but you seem to get the hang of it while playing it, so it didn't seem that big of a deal.
Didn't really ever have a problem with it, except like maybe one time.
It's fine, it's fine.
It is fine.
All right, well, Crow Country.
Crow Country.
Next time on Video Game Channel, whatever we play next time.
Next time.